Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flanagan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that you're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back in the 10.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wants to throw. It's hard. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Off play action on first down. There's the pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executing. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
And the Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Off play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Stroud. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, East Carolina. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right
anything.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Dropping back, it's Stroud. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Koch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. North Texas will have to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The play action fake. Fires left. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He's looking to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Looking downfield, it's Stroud. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to the back. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Hart. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Koch.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stroud. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. He was trying to hit a man on an out route. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's caught. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's Young. And he's brought down after a nice game. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Oh, spins away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Rice went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Owls in a statement win if there ever was one. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out.
Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Got it in the middle, it's Rogers. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Keep it going, take it to him.
A first down run in the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. It's complete on the right side. He's going for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Flanagan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Young. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Hart. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rigby. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Stroud. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll run the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
The Pirates are rolling down the field. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to pass. It's Stroud. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Koch. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. The short hands. It's Dobbs. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, he's got...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
Brings up second down.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Power football with the run. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Finds him out of the backfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Dobbs. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Stroud. Hauls it in. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Young.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kick is in the air. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Rodgers. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Hart. That's reeled in, it's Rodgers. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The option look. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking for space. It's Webb. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Hart. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Quick release by the QB.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Rigby. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates are on the move. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the single back. Smashes ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Stroud. He'll get rid of it. Catch in the middle, it stops. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass. It's Hart. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed tonight.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.